Hey folks, welcome to week 2 of IDST 490 Senior Seminar. Well, look at this. What a great weekend we're having, and I think the week out ahead of us ought to be just equally as good. And I hope you've had a good weekend. I hope this week has been okay for you. If you were on a 15-week schedule, this week you wouldn't have classes because we'd have spring break, but because we're on an 8-week schedule, an abbreviated half semester. Unfortunately for you, I guess and for me, we've got class this week. So, alright, so this week we're going to be continuing a little bit on the psychological impact of music, and we're also going to add the sociological impact of music. There are 3 articles. One I think you probably should get into, and that is the relationship between attending music festivals and psychological well-being. There's also an article on the interrelationship between music and the human experience, and lastly but not least is the relationship, this is more of a sociological study, the intricacies and interrelationships between music and fashion. So again, like you did last week, this week read the 3 articles. I've got 2 videos I want you to watch, but watch read the 3 articles and journal them. Again, the journal. I need some depth and some breadth, and I'm really interested in what you're thinking about what you've read. I also want to give you a heads up into next week. Next week you're going to have your first major assignment due, and it's called the IDS curriculum paper. And here's the idea behind that paper. I want you to list all of the courses you've taken. I don't want you to list the general education courses. I want the 300 and 400 level courses that you have taken that apply to your IDS degree program. I want you to list the course. I want you to tell me what you learned in the course. Don't go back and look at the syllabus and say, here were the learning outcomes. I want to know what you learned in the courses. Also, I want to know how you think you're going to be able to use what you learned in those courses and how it connects to the overall theme of your IDS degree program. Because each of you are pursuing a degree program that have multiple academic disciplines intertwined. It may be child advocacy services, or studies in psychology or sociology or business, and it may be commercial music and psychology. Whatever your IDS degree program focus is. So the courses, what you learned, how do you think you're going to use it, and how those courses relate to your particular degree program. Now that assignment's worth 100 points. So I want you to think really long and hard about how you approach the project. Now I also want to tell you, you might have a question, well, why on earth would he want me to do this? 2 reasons. One is because I want to stimulate your thinking about what you have been learning at this institution. The courses that you took, what you learned out of them, and what can you do with that information and knowledge and skills that you would have developed. Lastly, and it's certainly by no means least, is that you've got a major undergraduate research paper, your senior seminar paper, major, big, heavy-duty paper. And your paper is going to be on your IDS degree program. And because of that, I want you to start thinking now about that. So what I've done in this IDS degree, the curriculum paper, is to get you thinking now about what you've taken and what you're getting out of it. So hope you have a great week. If you got any problems, things come up, difficulties, please don't refrain from reaching out and get in touch with me. Hope you all have a great week.